beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and today's video is to talk about National Infertility Awareness Week and to promote understanding about infertility and people's journey on the family building process, or their journey with family building. This is a movement that actually was founded in 1989 by Resolve. And Resolve is a group, well, it was started by a group of people who really understood what it meant to have infertility, and they basically created Resolve, which is the National Association for Infertility. And I want to read their mission. So Resolve is the National Infertility Association, and they are dedicated to ensuring that all people challenged in their family building journey reach resolution through being empowered by knowledge, supported by community, united by advocacy, and inspired to act. So that is their mission, and I'm just gonna go over other things about infertility in this video in terms of my perspective as a physician, and also the whole point of the movement. So with infertility, there is a lot of misinformation and things that get tossed around, and this information actually influences lawmakers and companies and things like that to put into place things that end up becoming a barrier for people who are having struggles along their journey to build a family. And that is one of the reasons, or one of the missions of this week as well, to educate those and, take away all the misinformation, because that really hurts the people who are having issues with infertility. Also, in terms of understanding and support, obviously, they want to encourage and empower families to be able to share their stories. Because, and here's the healthcare provider side, as a physician in the ER, many times I've had to tell families that they're either having a miscarriage, or there's a threat for miscarriage, or the baby is no longer having a heartbeat, fetal demise, or it's an ectopic pregnancy, or any of the cases. I have to deliver this bad news way more than I want to. Okay, I never want to deliver this information to a family, and some of the reactions that I get, it really helps me to understand that many people don't talk about this. They may feel shame. They may feel, I'm the only one in this situation. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to create this situation? How do I prevent it from happening right, currently this second? Because some of the conditions, if it's a threatened miscarriage, not necessarily a completed miscarriage or a fetal demise, meaning that the fetus is no longer alive. When the fetus is still alive, they want to know, how can I prevent this from becoming a completed miscarriage if it's just a threatened miscarriage. And really, we can't do anything. They can't do anything. There are certain things that, if whether it be genetics or something wrong with the placenta or the environment of the uterus or whatever the case may be, that the miscarriage happens, there's not much that we can do about it as a physician in those cases when it's already in process. And it's a very difficult conversation to have, but a lot of the times I can tell that the person and the family, they feel very alone. They feel isolated. They feel like they can't talk to anybody about this. And sometimes they feel shame or guilt, like they did something in order for this to happen, and that's not the case. And many times they go on maybe for years and they never even tell anyone that this is happening in their family, okay? And on the other side of that token too is this is something that is extremely common. This is, and I'm not trying to say that it's extremely common to say, we don't have to worry about it because so many people are going through this. What I mean by that is the point of this National Infertility Awareness Week, in empowering the families, in sharing your stories and things like that, more people will begin to understand that they are not alone and that they do have resources and that there are people that they can talk to and that there are other communities or specific communities where they have dealt with this particular thing. And I just feel, many people have the assumption that this is not happening. Miscarriage is not happening. Infertility is not happening. High risk pregnancy and or late term loss is not happening. People are not aware. I feel people are not aware of these type of things, and so when you're not aware of something, you can easily be insensitive to a certain issue because you just don't even think it exists. And some people, they're not trying to be insensitive, but let me give you a very common example. If a couple gets married, and let's say they've been married for like 5 years, I'm just throwing a random number out there, but a common thing to ask is, oh, when are you guys gonna have a baby? That is not something you should be asking people. You should not be addressing people's fertility / family building topic. You should not just be bringing that up. If they bring that up to you, fine. But you don't know if that person, that family, that couple, you don't know if they have not been, you don't know if they've been struggling. You don't know if they've multiple times tried and have never had a positive pregnancy test. You don't know if they have been trying several times and they've lost 5 babies. You don't know. Okay, so when you ask those kind of questions, and then going back to the whole people suffer in silence because they either don't know that other people are going through this too, even in your close circle. You know what I'm saying? There are so many people who have probably had infertility along their family building journey, and for you to ask that type of question, I'm just throwing that out, I'm just letting you know, for you to ask that question, some people have been having challenges during their family building journey. And when you ask that question, like when you're gonna have a baby, that's very painful. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there. But again, this is National Infertility Awareness Week, and the whole point of this video is to just put information out there, let you all know that it is important to address infertility. It is important to understand infertility. It is important to know that these families deserve support. They deserve resources, okay? And they deserve you to understand and have some boundaries for what they're going through. Like I said, some people don't want to talk about this if they're personally going through these things, but don't just bring up the topic of having kids if somebody didn't bring that up to you. Okay, don't ask people about why they're having kids, or even why they're having too many kids. I know that is not a topic of this Wonderful Wednesday, but leave the whole children thing out of the questioning about people's business. Okay, so I'm just gonna end the video there. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Follow my YouTube channel because I do Wonderful Wednesdays videos every Wednesday. My whole point of doing this is to educate you all, to give you, empower you with knowledge so that you can take ownership and responsibility of your health and be better in general overall. So again, I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions about infertility or resources or anything like that, put that in the comment section below. If you have any comments, or even if you would like to share your infertility journey or experiences in the comment section, you may do that as well. If you have any requests for future Wonderful Wednesdays topics, you can also put that in the comment section below. But as always, thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed. Oh, and I just want to throw a shout out. It is Wear Orange Day for the National Infertility Week. So, I'm rocking my orange today. But yes, thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.